They are everywhere, in homes, at sporting events, in the car, and for some children, even in their minds. What is they, you may ask? Helicopter parents. Helicopter parenting developed as an authoritarian parenting style in which progressively advances throughout childhood. How would you feel if your parents were constantly monitoring your every move, even into adulthood? Helicopter parenting has a negative impact on children, which affects their mental health, their college experience, and their life in society. Many people may view helicopter parenting as beneficial because it allows their child to have some support and guidance, but it is all too much. Parents need to learn when to take a step back and let their child thrive on their own. Now let's fly into the mental health side of this topic. This type of excessive parenting, even though done with genuine intention, has some serious kickbacks and long-term side effects to this day. According to Brain Facts, the frontal lobe is responsible for initiating and coordinating motor movements, such as thinking, organizing, planning, and problem solving. This part of the brain is like a muscle, and if that muscle is not given the chance to exercise, then it will not be able to function properly. Having helicopter parents hinders their children's abilities we want them to have when they leave the nest. Having helicopter parents weakens their brain development, which is needed to thrive personally, academically, and socially. Having helicopter parents also interfere with feeling a sense of success because these parents can convey that they do not have faith and trust in their children's abilities. When parents solve problems for their children, it weakens their development and being able to solve problems on their own and make their own decisions. Because these parents are so involved, these children feel like they do not need to make their own decisions or problem solve on their own. This can cause problems in later years of adolescence, such as after high school. How may this affect children after high school, you may ask? Well, I'll tell you. College, the time where we're able to move out of our parents' homes and start to become our own person. Well, not if you have helicopter parents. Although these parents do not break the law or pay millions for their children to get into prestigious schools, helicopter parenting is more common. Stated by Whitman Wire, according to psychologists, one primary cause of college-age helicopter parenting is a tendency of young adults to perceive themselves as having not yet reached adulthood. These parents tend to step in because they feel as though their child needs their help and support. Having helicopter parents weakens the self-control skills among college students, which makes them burnt out, have a negative attitude towards their education, and show a reduced productivity level. Some college students may experience something called FOMO. This stands for the fear of missing out. These students feel like they're going to miss out on the real college experience. Things such as attending parties, joining a sorority or fraternity, studying abroad, or even just studying in general. After college, we're supposed to start our own career or find a job. But how can we do that if we have our parents watching our every move? Now let's go back to a time where life was easy. We had no care in the world. Remember as a child when you would come home from school, grab a snack, hop on your bike, and roam the neighborhood with your friends. During this time, winters were spent building snowmen and having snowball fights. Falls included jumping into big piles of leaves, and summer included playing tag and swimming. According to the Gottman Institute, because these children were never taught the skills to function independently and may have been held to unattainable standards, children with helicopter parents can experience anxiety, depression, a lack of confidence, and low self-esteem. Once children reach adulthood, they can feel as though they're going to start distancing themselves from their parents and show resentment. This is because children Because they may suffer with depression and anxiety, they tend to look back into time to figure out, they tend to look back into their childhood to figure out what may have went wrong. If our parents micromanage our everyday lives, the stress of going to college, living on our own, and entering adulthood can be an unpleasant surprise. This may even give people a reason not to start a family, because they may fear that they're going to take after their parents and have their own parenting style. There are long-term consequences for everyone around them, even their children. Don't get me wrong, parents are great, but they need to learn when to draw the line in between parenting or being too overprotective. Helicopter parents have a negative effect on their child's mental health, college experience, and their life in society. What is that in the sky? It's a bird. No, it's a plane. Just kidding, it's helicopter parents. Thank you.